Kimberly here, Jamberry Nails Independent Consultant, and today's video is all about preparing your nails. Preparing your nails is arguably the most important step in getting a good seal and fit on your wraps. If you don't do a good job preparing your nails, you're not going to have a good fit, and your wraps aren't going to last as long as they have the potential to do so. My father is a carpenter, and all growing up he used to tell us, measure twice, cut once. Essentially what he was telling us was always prepare for whatever you do. If you don't have a good preparation, the outcome isn't going to be what you want it to be. So with Jamberry nails, it's exactly the same. The enemy of Jamberry nail wraps is oil and dirt. So if you have either of those elements in there, you're not going to get the fit that you should have. You could get either, the little ripples or some little bubbles, and that shouldn't happen. If that is happening, then it's because you have dirt or oil. Now, I'll say that no two nails are created equal. Just like your skin tone, just like your skin, everybody's nails are different. So some people have oily skin, some people have dry skin. Nails are exactly the same. I had no idea that nails had different textures, different oil consistency before I started doing nail wraps. Now I completely understand. I even have different nail consistency types on, one hand. So figuring out which method works best for you might take a little while, but once you get it, you're going to get a great fit and you're going to absolutely love your wraps even more. So as the Jamberry videos show, some of the tools that you're going to need in your arsenal are a cuticle pusher. They recommend using an orange stick. I still don't really know what an orange stick is. It's wood, first of all. I understand it's not the color. I don't know what it is for the fruit, but these things scare me. They kind of hurt. They're pointy and I don't use them, but some women are brave and they like these, so you can have one of those guys. A nail file, a buffer, and now this is what I would arguably say is your most important tool in your arsenal. This is the cuticle cutter. I'm obsessed with mine. I think it was only like $5 from CVS, and I use this thing all the time. It's lasted me years, and it is amazing. So cuticle cutter. And now this is where the variance comes in for your nail type. Your nails need to be completely dried out before you put your nail wrap on. So the ways that you can do that is you can use either alcohol wipes, you could use acetone. I like to use acetone. This works best for me, but it doesn't work best for everybody. So another method that you can use is grab your handy dandy white vinegar. Now mine is, I have one of these big ones just because I use it for cleaning, and I think this one is from Kroger. This whole thing was cheap. So you can use your white vinegar, and you can also use black tea. Yes, the kind that you drink. So basically, you get black tea, you let it cool down. So you get it all hot, you brew it, you let it cool down. I like to stick some ice cubes in mine so it cools down faster because I'm kind of impatient. Once it's cold, you soak your nails in there for, I don't know, a little while. 30 seconds to a minute, not too crazy. And then you take them out, you dry them off. And I like to still wipe them with an alcohol wipe afterwards just to kind of get all the residue off. But what the tea does is it completely dries out your nails. So if you have oily nails, this is definitely the method you want to use because it'll dry your nails out completely and you're going to get an awesome seal on your wraps. Now, so those are the different ways you can dry out your nails. Having no skin on your nail, getting rid of that cuticle is so important. So once you've dried out your nail, you're going to notice that you have some cuticle that even if you've already pushed it back, that you missed. So it's like a film of skin on your nail. And you're going to see that once your nail is all dried out. It's going to be kind of a little white residue. You're not going to be able to see on video, but I've got that going on this nail right here. You've got to really, really work it with the rubber pusher. Sometimes that doesn't work so well. So I'll actually take my cuticle cutter and take the edge of the sharp part and I'll just kind of saw at it. And from there, it'll take all that skin off. And then you can clip off, your cuticles like you normally would. I would recommend hydrating your cuticles before you do that. You know, you could use it with oil. You can do it with our cuticle oil that we have at Jamberry. You can do a coconut oil, whatever you desire. But make sure you do not cut your cuticles dry. You will bleed. I also, as an added precaution, I like to buff my nails. I just kind of give them a good old buff, and then I'll wipe them again with that alcohol wipe after I had soaked them. I like the acetone, or if you did it with a black tea. So just give it a nice clean wipe so that you have all that nail dust off. So once you've done all of those steps, your nails should be all set to go to get a perfect seal for your wraps. I recommend doing one nail at a time. So prep one nail, put the wrap on. Prep another nail, put the wrap on. The reason I recommend this is because if you have oily nails, then even though you had done all of them at one time, by the time, say you start here, by the time you get to your pinky, your oil could have come back already, as crazy as that sounds. So I recommend doing one nail at a time. That way that you're guaranteeing you get the best seal and the best bang for your buck. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. Enjoy your Jamberry nail wraps, and I will be seeing you in the next video where I will be showing you actually how to put your nail wraps on. Have a good one. Bye.